Alright guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Today we're going to be talking about the Shopify Admin API. So into the previous video we talked about like how we can create our store and we can view all the details related to store into our Shopify dashboard. So this is our Shopify dashboard. Here you can see this is showing something to make the changes into the Shopify store and all the configuration and customization you can do it over here. Also, you will receive this setup guide where you can go on the customization themes and first product to your store and all the things you can do from here. So in the previous video, I already described you everything properly, like into the orders. You can see the orders and products. You can add the products over here and list your all the products, like whatever the products you have created. You can manage your inventory according to that as well. Over here, like you can see the customer details who have done the checkout into your store, and you can see the analytics over here, like how many visits going every day on your pages and how many total sales and all the things you can visit over here. Online store, like whichever your store is online, so you will see over here you can customize your theme as well. You can edit the code from here as well. Okay, and blog post pages, navigation, all the whatever the pages exist into your store, you will see the listed over here and you can manage those pages as well. Okay, that's the thing you can do on the Shopify dashboard. So this, apart from this one more thing is over here. This is Shopify partner. Okay, into this one you need to create your app if you want to use the Shopify admin APIs, which means if you're creating one application, so that application gonna be application credential you will add into your code, like whatever the stack you are using, whether you are using Python or Node.js or Java or any kind of thing. So Shopify have all the kind of options into their Shopify admin API documentation, so you can prefer over there. And I'm using the Node.js, so I have done the basic setup for your one Node.js application, like Express.js and Node one I have used, and my application is running on port 8000. Now we're going to install the Shopify admin APIs. Also you can use the Passport.js as well for making the authentication with the Shopify API. Okay, so this is the GitHub repository of Shopify APIs, which you can look for. So there are several things you can do for the getting the store data from the Shopify APIs. Okay, so this is the admin API that you can use. So first you need to install this Shopify API by using this command yarn add or npm install. So let me just install this one. Okay, control C, and I'll do npm install. So it will take a while till then it will install. Okay, so let's go into our code and create one folder over here, Shopify. Okay, inside that we're going to be creating one more file, Shopify dot, okay, Shopify.js. Okay, inside that we're going to be creating one function, or we're going to be importing that function because our module has been installed. So you can see the module has been installed. So let's go over here and copy this whole code from here to control C and paste it over here, control V. Just remove this Express.js from here because we don't need that right now. Okay, let's remove this one, and we're going to be using the API key, API secret key, and scope. Okay, so scopes, there are several scopes into the Shopify APIs, like read products, read orders, and all the things. So you can see the Node.js, it has been written, given you the documentation link from here. So if you click on it, you will directly go on this page, okay, which I am showing you right now. And apart from this one, you can see how you need to use the Shopify client APIs. So this is how you can use those. Okay, and the command is also given over here, npm installs have dash dash save and Shopify APIs, which we have done that. Okay, so now we need to just use this one, API secret key. So that we're gonna be just going into our Shopify partners, and inside that I have already created one test application over here. So I'm just going to copy this client ID from here and paste this client ID over here, just apart from API key, and copy this client secret from here. Just go over here and paste it over here, client secret. So host name gonna be your localhost scheme. You need to host a scheme. You need to put this one as well. So here you put http. Okay, rest other things also you need to include, so we'll do it later. Till then, let's see it is working or not. Okay, so your Shopify initialization has been done. Just create one function for creating the OAuth. Okay, so just create Shopify auth begin. Okay, so over here just make request response comma next, If you guys don't know about the Node.js, so don't worry, you can just have a look at the documentation why we use this kind of scenario: request, response, and next. So next function, if you have any other function after this function, so you can use to next at the end of this function. So all the execution going to be completed into this function and we go to the next function. Okay, so that's the how it works. Okay, so let's just do Shopify dot auth dot begin, and inside that you need to provide some details like shop details. So I have the shop over here already, so which I have created. So this is my shop, so I'm just going to copy from here to here, so make sure. Okay, and this is my shop. After that I need to put the callback path, so let's create one callback and oauth part over here. So let's do that. App get, so first normal route, so which will be request comma response. Inside that we're gonna be just putting response dot send, what we're gonna be sending, just send hello world. Okay, and now we're gonna be creating app dot get, and into that we're gonna be creating auth slash Shopify. So just import those this function from here. So just do uh, module dot exports equals to Shopify auth begin. Okay, so just do this one. Okay, so const equals to require dot slash Shopify. Okay, over here just put it like 5. So just copy this one from here. Auth begin. Okay, and cannot use import statement outside a module. Okay, cannot use import statement outside of module. Okay, so import won't gonna work over here into the Node.js, so we need to use const require. Okay, same we need to do for this one. So now it will work. So you can see our port is running fine now. Okay, so now just copy this one and load it over here. Okay, same for the callback route as well. App dot get, okay, slash auth slash Shopify slash callback. Okay, callback and callback out. Let's create the callback function as well over here. Control C, Control V, auth callback. Okay, so just copy and paste it over here. Import it as well. Okay, so this is you have been imported, and this is you have used the callback function over here. And now go into this one. So what's the error we are receiving over here? Requires a callback function but got object undefined. So, oh, okay, so we need to include this one as well over here, otherwise it will throw the error. Okay, now it will work. So you see, port is running, the error has been resolved. So our callback function and this one also have been resolved. So now we need to put our callback path over here. So auth slash Shopify slash callback. Okay, now we need to put each online true, comma raw request, comma raw response equals to response. Okay, now let's see it's working or not, because we have initialized our API key, secret key, and all the details. So don't try to use this one, because after this video I'm gonna delete these secrets and this app. Okay, so but you can visit my store. Yes. And let's go over there. So just go into this one. Now over here, going to open new localhost 8000 and auth Shopify, and let's say it's working. So it says something went wrong, read the query is not whitelisted. can see I can this kind of page comes if you are doing the OAuth. So let me hit that URL again. So let me tell you what was the issue, why it was going on the redirect page, because the host name was incorrect. We need to put the port name over here as well, then it's gonna be taking the redirect URL correctly, otherwise it won't. So it was not working like that. So let me just show you. If I click on this route or Shopify, so it will take you on this page. Okay, and it will ask you to install this app, and it is asking the permission to you as well, like do you want to install this application or not. So if I click on the install app, so it will directly take me to the callback URL, and you can see I'm getting the details over here. So you can see I'm getting the access token, scope, project scope I sent, and it's also sending me the expiry time of this access token. So expiry time is it gonna be only available for the, I think, tomorrow. Okay, so it's only applicable for 15 to 16 hours, maybe not more than that. Okay, so and other details, you can see my details are coming, like my name, email address, and all the things, which account is. So account related details are also coming. So by using these things, you can make the call to the other clients. Okay, so let me just show you into the Shopify API, and then we're gonna call other details. So this part is started working now. And if you go into the this one, so now you have logged in, already logged in into the Shopify. So once you will go again on this URL and try to hit that, and you see it will directly take you, it won't ask you again because your app is already installed into the Shopify store. So it won't ask you again the permission, like you want to allow this application to view your store or not. Okay, so it will directly take you to this and give you the response. Okay, as much as you will just hit that URL. Okay, okay, so let's just go into the storing sessions, and into the sessions part you will see, so callback response. So this response I'm already receiving over here. So you can see I'm receiving over here, and I'm also extracting the session part from there. So it is also saying to extract the session part. So I'm already extracting that one. And after that, what you need to do, so it says like if you want to see the session details, so you can do the two property array function is there, so which you can use to just destructure the session into this array form. Okay, and after that, if you need to get the session current ID, let's suppose you have the details, these details you have already saved somewhere. Okay, and you want to again create the session. So by using these details, till then your access token is not getting expired, you can again regenerate the session. Okay, and after that, that session detail you can save it for the next for the next time. Okay, next time if you want to create the session, for that you can use. So we're going to be using this one, this line from here, because we need to generate the REST client. Okay, so just go into the code, just after this one put this REST client. Okay, and this REST client we're going to be using to retrieving the details. Okay, so let's go back and just use customer REST resource. So we won't gonna be using the webhooks. Webhooks is kind of post, so we won't gonna be using that. And so you see I have copied this line, and after that you just need to use this one. So let's just uh, copy this one. Okay, and let's try this one over here. So what response we are receiving, so just go over here, product response. So we don't need to, so this is the TypeScript code, so we don't need to put that one. And get products response. Okay, so just return the response from here, control Z, and just copy this response, control C, paste it over here. And REST client, just copy C and over here paste it. Okay, and let's see we are receiving the response or not, like if we have any products into our store and we are receiving their products or not. So you can see I'm receiving some details. So let me just open into the inspect element, so I'll show you these details into this network tab, because currently it's not pretty fight, so that's why I cannot show you properly. So let me just reload this page again. Shopify. Okay, so response is coming callback. So let's go over here, preview, status, body, So into the bodies, you see I don't have any product over here, so that's why it's showing me empty array. Okay, so product is empty over here right now. Okay, let's add one product. Okay, add your product. So let me add one product and let's search ABC, something like that. So I'm just adding the name and number and all the things, everything 00. Inventory, I need to add the inventory 0, at least 12. Okay, save it. Okay, so my first product has been added over here. So if you see, this product is coming, and if I make the call again, okay, and on Shopify, and if I open this API and into the product, you can see we are receiving something over here. So do you see I'm getting the details? So if this is my body HTML and all the things coming over here, title of this product, which is same like this one, title of the product, okay, and this is the vendor. Okay, so this is it. Like, this is how you can use the Shopify API. So there is other things as well. You can retrieve the order same in the same manner. Like, you need to just go your Shopify client.rest. Apart from that, you can just use the Shopify client.order like this, and you can use this. Okay, so it will retrieve all the orders for you. So there are all the things are written into this Shopify, not over here, into this admin rest admin API, and you can just view this one. You can have a look this one, and you can try to make the API call. So you can see, just go into the access scope, so you will see all the scopes over here. Okay, how many scopes you can access. Okay, so there's API is given for this accessing scope. Okay, and also you can see the get list of access scope. So this is the API rest access scope dot all, and you can get all the scopes. So make sure you need to provide the session in all the client APIs. Okay, if you don't provide the session, it won't recognize like you have logged in into the Shopify app or not. Okay, now just check the analytics, billing. So all the things are written over here, and all the APIs are given like this one, so you can make the call and try to retrieve the data. So that's how you can use a Shopify API. It's very simple, very easy. And let me just go into the Passport.js, so you can see over here as well in the documentation strategies. Let's go to strategies directly, and Shopify Passport Shopify. So this one you can use to retrieve, to use for making the Shopify authentication. Okay, so this is the Shopify strategy that you can use for initialization, and after that you can create these URLs of Shopify callback, and this callback URL you need to provide over here to, like, whenever your login gonna be working, so your details gonna be coming into this function. Okay, so that's how this passport gonna be working. Okay, so there are some other strategies as well, so I'll make the video on passport later. Like, there are so many strategies over here. You can see 538 oauth strategies that you can create the oauth and log in with those, like Google, Microsoft, Facebook, Twitter. You can see OpenID client and a lot of things over here, so you can use the passport in Node.js. Okay, so I hope you guys understood something from this video, and if you have any kind of doubt or anything, just let me know. And thank you so much guys, thank you for watching. I'll meet you in the next video.